And then it's the game. It's Stray. We played this on Tuesday, didn't we? We had loads of fun. There was being separated from other cat pals, experiencing androids, finding out that all the humans had died because pandemic. It's a bit near the knuckle there. Too soon. And we've ended up doing errands. It's a cat with a flying droid that does errands for robots. Quite frankly, could do it themselves. Thank even. Rugby strats, very good. Anyway, hello everybody. We're gonna do the thing. I'm so pleased to be continuing playing this game. We had a lot of fun on Tuesday. I expect things will be awesome today as well. I'm just eyeing up that cracker now. Just wondering exactly when I'm literally and figuratively going to bite. At some point, I'm sure. Lima, by the way, in case anybody missed it in chat, is going to watch Everything Everywhere all at once. I think you might be better off if you just pick one film and watch that. And really, then you'll be able to take it all in. If you have too many going on at the same time, your attention's going to be divided, and you might miss something or misremember something. It's just a bit of friendly advice. I mean, take it or leave it. To the slums with us. Apparently 5/27. I don't know what that means. So we will go and figure out what that means as we go, I guess. 2 hours, 36 minutes, 13 seconds in already. What will we get up to next? And will this cat ever eat anything? Or blip? Still waiting for that blip. Hey, we're back here. This will no doubt be our last checkpoint. Banging tune here as well, right? Hey, did I do that memory? I don't know. In the upper flats. So that's what we were doing last time. I think we managed to find one. And that'll be our next mission, I guess. Let's remember things about plants. This tree is a scientific marvel. We did look at this before, but it's a checkpoint. We have to do it again. Please bear with. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. And sometimes it's nice to have a little plant, isn't it? Just cheers the place up. It's what the humans would have wanted. Those scumbags. Alright, there we go. 22% memory. We clever now. Nice curtain. Hey! Clever kitty. Up. Up. So, what happens if I land on all this precious stuff here? Ha ha ha. How do you like me now? Yes, can I help you? Was there something I had to show you? See, that I can't remember now. Notebook, sheet music, poncho. I think it was Momo's stuff, right? Oh yes, everyone around here knows this symbol is the Outsiders. They live on the upper floors of this area. You can probably talk to Momo about this. Guess what I have, though? I don't think I had anything to show you right now. Are you suffering withdrawal symptoms, by the way? Or have I stressed you out? Am I making you nervous? Does he vibrate the whole time? I think so. Are you scared of cats? Is that it? What I'm trying to do here is work out the frequency of vibration to figure out whether it's actual a feline fear or, you know, withdrawal. Hey, what's this door? It's a scratchable. Yes, mate. How slow can I scratch? Let's get a good viewpoint here. Really considered scratching this. Yeah, really thinking about it. No wasted energy here. Making every second count. With Paul Daniels. Nice. Mate, stop vibrating. It's disconcerting. Hup. What else have we got here anyway? I like looking around. So sue me. I want to like headbutt or play with that lamp, but I can't. Anyway, I'm creating more than enough chaos here. That's a closed window there. Anyway, right. Hup. Couple of places to go. Let's try here. It's a pain in the cat knees again. Up. Up. Oh, that's a... Here we go. Brave boy. Let's go. Whoa. Jump. Let's have a look around here. That's right. Just blur everything. That's useful. Thanks. Yeah, great job. Can I jump round corners? I cannot. Up. Up here. Yowzers. Hey, nice ball. Ooh, grass. Oh, we're back here. Have you finished with the paint, you two? Yeah, I think so. I wonder what they'll talk about now. This way. Whoop. And up again. So. Did the checkpoint take care of that, or do I still have to do that one? That's the question. Quite a few here, look. One there. One there. One there, one there. Remind me. 2 notebooks. Still got to find them. Yeah, look in the abandoned flats. That's it. Look in your flats. Look, don't expect an explanation, okay? No, come on! Yes! They're all lined up in a row just for me. Let's just double check this, hey? Just to rule this out. Yes, man. Robot oil. Seems like I did it. Laura books. Laura books. Oh yeah, the pizza box. It's like, what did I actually get done to the checkpoint? You know? Oh yes, top skills. Proud of yourself, huh? I'm going to say I must have done this before the checkpoint. That's it. Yep. Back this way then. Where to next? 1, 2, and then there was another. Over off that way. Let's see. Let's just try that one on for size again. Oopsies. Just totally off his gourd there. And here. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Freebies. More Picari sweat, please. Or that. I mean, I'll take that. Yes, mate. Can't do ladders. Not in this game. And up. Yes. Oh, even more traffic cone hats. Amazing. What's Hey, what's on the TV? Oh, look it. Can I? Yes. There's some kind of news happening. Hey, you're new. Let's come see you. Hi. Hey, it's Grandad. Back in the war. Oh, hey, it's you. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't, because I don't understand why. Do it! I can't really show you anything. Here, let's see if anything happens with this. There's a logo of the Outsiders. They were a group of people looking for the surface. Momo was one of them, I know. One day they decided to put their plan into actions and went into the sewers. That's the opposite of down. No, the opposite of up. Hello, me. Have I met facts before? Sadly, not a peep from them since. For some reason, Momo stayed behind. I think he'll always regret that decision. Poor guy. If I showed you the Momo page, would you say anything different? That's a no. Look at that eyebrow go. Look at that eyebrow go! Let me examine you there, young kitty. Ooh, yes, I will scratch that. Take that, Chesterfield. You potentially problematic furniture creator. Oh, I don't know. Hey, McLadster. Lurk away. Enjoy furious cat action. Let's go up. Up, not under, if you don't mind. Yes. Take that tin. Well, this isn't it. Oh my goodness. Take this, books. Yes. Meow. Meow. The Lagging Uncle. Very popular book. Oh, there's something up there of interest. Many books. Yes, mate. Ooh, hello there. A safe. There may be more to that. Uh-oh. This one conked out. With the book open. Must have been boring, eh? Bored them to death, it did. Translate this book, please. How to develop your artificial intelligence in order to become as in order to be as creative as a real human. Volume 42. Number. Nerd fans. Okay, good stuff. Thanks. Anything else to look at while we're here? Any cool stickers? I can snooze there. That is a perfect place for a snooze, I will be honest. Actually, this is a good time to have my last cracker. Yum, yum, yum. Mmm. It's got chili Marmite on it. I threatened myself with a good time. Very cinematic, that. Don't mind me. Good snooze, pal. Do you enjoy your a little sleep there? Hmm? Where else can we go? I guess down there. Whoop. That's it. Well done. Oh, the old Joanna. Yes. That's it. Down here. Yes, man. Bit of Elton John there for you. More sheet music. Which one is it this time? Mildly important information. That's a strange song. You and me both, pal. Anything else for me to terrorize here? Not so much. Ooh, that's a new book. Void. Oh, stop blurring and being artsy fartsy when I want to read the details you put into the game, you ass. An essay about nothing. That was worth it. Many books. In fact, you know, it's obviously a library, right? Because things have been as alphabetized as best they can be. Yes, books. Oh, yes, man. Knock. Terrorize all the books. Yes. What have we got around here then? Oh, a fridge full of books. Don't forget, these ones are best served chilled. Nice. Oh, hey, look at that. Some nice code there. Enjoy. Is that an arm? Must be a spare. Oh, check out the boombox. Very colourful. I hope they recorded the top 40 off the radio on there. Wreck it, wreck it, wreck it, wreck it. Yes. All the books. This is how I choose to show my respect towards literature, is to place my scent on each and every book I find. Nice. So here's a special room. What do we got to check out in here? Yay! Those eyes are a bit creepy. Aha! Ooh, keys as well. Right, translate this, please. Hey, Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. It would be a shame if a cat found them. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Jess the librarian. No music there. It's a nice landscape, but no cow in that one, which is worrying. Needs more cow. I think that's it for this room. Right, well, oh yeah, go on then. Yes. Keep him sharp. You never know when trouble might be around the corner. Safe time. Keys, please. It's another notebook. Nice work. Yep. Another notebook. That's 3 of the 4. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. I wouldn't want to touch Sneezy's book, to be fair. It's pretty grim. Pretty grim. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zerks on our way out. Way out where? Way out west? Maybe. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. More beans, Mr. Taggart. Let's find the other notebooks. Yes, let's. That is my primary purpose as cat. These little lucky cats everywhere. That one looks a bit cursed, actually. Can we close this now? I'm disturbed. That's it for in here, then. Thanks for letting me look around. See you, I guess. This little song in tribute there to our fallen friend. Can't jump up there. Let's go back this way, huh? Up. Catapult. Hey, when did I do that? Is that because I've wrecked a whole bunch of books? Probably. Hey, Grandpa. Right, next. I guess the big one, because I'm sure the little one was one I went to. Anyway. Who's making all of that noise? Keep it down there, you noisy things. Haha. What? Why are they breaking? See, future glass is very hardy stuff. Shh. Right. Yes, man. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, big jump. That's it, that's it, that's it. You can do it. Believe. I wonder how high up I can go. Do you know what? Let's go this way. And hop a doodle over here. And then go up this way. You got it. Not up. Is that a... Ooh, hello there. Is this a push or a scratch? What's that sound at the door? There is a whistle. It's probably nothing. No, someone's whistling in there, dudes. Got some sheet music in it. Can't go up any higher here, though. That's kind of what I was hoping for, to be fair. Yeah. Hostile furniture. Alright. Oi. Head up. Yeah, this is my friend. That's it. What are they talking about? Okay, where to? Can I stand on that? No. Back over that way, I guess. Oh, big jump, you can do it! I believe! Right. So we had a hipty-hopty stuff up that way. Is there any way of getting even higher? Maybe, right? My friend and I love tossing buckets at each other. Good, clean fun. If they're empty! The downstairs neighbour disagrees, so we're taking a break right now. I don't blame you. Oh, big jump. Oh, you're so brave. How about you? I love the weather right now. It's indoors weather. You know that, don't you? Indoors weather is the best weather. Well, not like that out there weather. Screw that. Can't get up there. Up. Up. Yay. Now, hello, what's this? Things to translate. Oh, and a power brick. I think we've come to the right place. What else is around here? Oh, okay, yep. Oh, so it's the elevator shaft that he was actually at. It's quite tall. Translate time. Ventilation power supply. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't remove that then. You know. Ventilation sounds important. Ah, unless I wanted to drop down through a fan, which would kill me. There's a reason for everything, isn't there? Up. Yay, no, I won't die. Let's go. Ugh, gross. Let's jump over here. Ooh, it's one of those quiet meows that cats do sometimes. There we go. Oh, something to drink. Oh, big stack of boxes. Let's go. Haha, take that, you flipping box. And you. Revenge. Oh, hello. Yes, mate. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Baltazar. I just want a drink, mate. Thanks. All trace of organic life has disappeared, except for what we call the Zerks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate. As if being locked in this city wasn't hard enough. Oh! You dancing in there? There's also a note in this book. What's the point of a notebook? It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. I hope so. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Yes, let's. Not before I've looked at the rest of this room. You know the rules. Drinky! Hey, out of the way. I want a drinky. Oh, jeez. Don't stand in it. Whoa, that's it. Break your neck. I want to see you drink, though. That's not weird, is it? Never. Is that a coffee percolator? I think maybe it is. What else do we have in here anyway? Yes! It's a postcard. And is that some kind of drug paraphernalia? What's been happening in here, huh? Damp as all heck, though. Is the fan still on? No, it's off. Oh look, plans. That's it. Just stick your head through it. You'll read it better. Knock it off. Knock it off. Yes, man. Oh, a secret door. Here we go. Oop. A new place we can go through. Yay. Oh. Oh, look at that. Nice pair of socks there. Living their best life together. Two dirty, smelly friends that love each other very much. Almost spooning, but not quite. So, where are we now, huh? Yeah, that one would have hurt a bit. Oh, you! I remember you. Yeah, up. That's where I wanted to go. Jesus H. Yay! Hey, Guardian. You look lost. What do you need? Nothing really. I just wanted to say hi. See what he says about the outsiders. Yeah, upper floors. Yeah, I know, Momo. Thanks, friend. Yeah, you love it. Oh, hey, where's Music Guy, by the way? Down the ramp? In the bucket? Can we do it this time? Gonna need to be straight on here. Come on, buddy. Ah, shoot. No! No! The worst possible outcome! Is someone farting? What is going on? Hey, buddy. I got some presents for you. Let's listen to another song. Hi! Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Do you think you can find more? You bet your sweet bottom. We've got 4 of 8, 7 of 8, and 2 of 8. Let's give you 2 of 8. Ballad of the Lonely Robot. Oof, that cuts deep, doesn't it, huh? I think I can play this, look. Oh, thank you for that music. Oh, practice. A nice number. Dippy Jojo. From now on known as Humble Bragster. I can find more. What do we got? 7 of 8, and is that it? 4 of 8. Here we go. 4 of 8 is next. The way you compute tonight. It's a nice one. Okay. Let's go. kind of jolly. Hey, good job. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Do you think you can find more? You betcha. I've got one, but I'm not going to give it to you now. We don't want to give you that. I'll save that for later when I've found some more. Let's go. Do you like a musical interlude? Okie dokie. Yeah, thanks. I tried really hard. Hey, Teddy. I do look like a little Zerk from far away, at least, but I'm furrier and I eat less metal. I don't know how cute they are, though. We looked in your establishment. No, we didn't. We didn't come in here, did we? Not sure we did. Oh, well, there's loads to do here. I know we should go see Momo, but let's look at this. Jacob! Employee of the Month. September XDX 27. Nice one, Jacob. Question mark. Oh, it's Billy. You want something? Pets. I'm not going to show you anything. Nice chatting with you. Is he asleep? I think he's asleep. A doofer bar. For doofers. Can I drink from there? No. Gotta get your roof fixed there, mate. Ah! Smiley face. Loves it. Oh, what's the weather today? It's nighttime clouds. Well, that's dumb. 1, 2, 83. And then some other stuff underneath. Can I interact with this guy? You're new around here. What can I do for you? I don't know yet. Kind of looking around for stuff, you know. Can I go down here? Yes, I can. Hup. Break the till, mate. That's it. Take all the cash. This is a stick up. Right, that's like a thing, but I can't do anything with it yet. Take that. Take that, you. Phase through the neon sign. See how you like it. Why do you sound so sad, Billy? What's up the stairs? Perb. Oh my gosh, a pool table. Think of all the chaos. Hey, what's this over here? Things to remember. It's, let's examine it closely. It's ram soup. Mmm. Sounds great. Do they really consume this? Their original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they somehow evolved by mimicking humans? Probably gives them terrible wind, though. Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. Mate, I would avoid it, really. 25% memory. We do a smart now. Bow, 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 bow. Scratch it. Yes. Excellent. Under the pool table. Slick. Yes. It's got kitty toys. Yes, get them all in the pocket. Us, man. Don't get the cue ball in there though. That'd be bad. Is that the only one I can? Yeah, maybe. They're all like knocked in that corner. There we go. Oh, good shot. Nice. Eat your heart out, Higgins. How many have we got left here? Oh, yes! And whoop! Oh, that isn't a cue ball. I must have potted it already. It's worth celebrating, isn't it? Oh, are you a grump? I don't like cats. Stop disturbing me reading the Daily Telegraph. Bellend. Hey, what's this? Oh, more sheet music. What is it this time? Tomorrow's. Yeah, I'd love to hear that too. Right, let's look at this grumpy sod. It's Carl. This is the newspaper from the people living above, on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. Oh, do you like reading? I'm a cat. I'll show you my butthole and you can read that. Learn anything? Whoop! Hiya! Actually, that's a long way down. Joy! It's always Amber Swan that gets modded. Talking about roast potatoes. Give me strength. Can we play music? Oh, music though. I'm here to bring the joy. I'm a cat and I bring joy. Do 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 do. Watch me dance around the bucket. Yes, mate. Oh, there was it went different there. Is that because I was being stupid? There. Oh, because of the music. Okay, I gotcha. Enjoy the tunes. I'll see you later. Now, I've got to get back to Momo. Which, in all this mucking about, I've completely forgotten where to find him. Oh, I like these two. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go. up and up and up and up. Up to the orange, that's it. I remember now. Because of the bucket! This way, I guess. I can do that. Hey. Yes, yeet it. Who needs that? And hop. It's funky music. I'm home. Yes. Hey, who put these books back? I'm such a prick. I'm just making this mine. Right, let's go chat with Momo. Hey, bro. Hey, little cat. Are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Mate, I have them. So, how do we do this? Should we start with 2? There we go. That's Zboltzar's notebook, right? I never quite understood what he was talking about most of the time, but he was very wise. Number 3 is Doc's. Oh, it belongs to Doc. He was really a huge nerd for electronics and stuff. Robot after my own heart there. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. Less so. Ooh. I forgot one. I forgot number 4. Clementine. Oh, you found Clementine's notes. She was really brave, you know. The most fearless person I have ever met. Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks? Yes. I don't half-arse it. Oh, what's that note? The transceiver can be repaired. This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. And then they might not listen to you. Clementine, Zboltzar, Doc. I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I'll promise you, I will find a way to reach the surface. Thank you! We might be able to find you a way up. Please do. Now let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Do it! Yay! Deedly dong! Et voila! It works! Look at him. Look at them hands go. Come with me. Okay, I will. Up there. See that building high above the others? I don't know, not from here. If you install the transceiver at the very top of that tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there is a way out, they'll know it. Transceiver! It's mine now. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zerks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. No pressure. I can see your undercarriage. Cover it up. Ah! We're heading there then. I don't think it's going to be quite so safe out there though, huh? Something about Kansas. close. That was not part of the deal. Let's turn the lights off as well. That's it. Pretend you're not in. What a... Why can't I flip this chair over? What's so special about you? Anything fun to look at while I'm here, or am I just boned? I think I'm boned. Those plants, though. Fine. Ah! Take that. I think it's going to be pretty dangerous down there, though, don't you? And that bucket is a one-way ticket. Just want to make sure I've wrecked everything I can before I go. Ah, okay, here we go. How does that even work? Okay, new area. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. Can't jump that way. Ah. Sounds like Zerks. Up D. Rooftops. Just gonna get a quick scratch in. Look there, look, they're just hanging over there by the bin bags. Hey, those bin bags are good friends of mine. We had a great chat last Tuesday. Don't besmirch them. Isn't that right, bin bags in pyjamas? Oh, they're sleeping, never mind. Look at them. Flipping goobers, the lot of them. Ah, we might be in trouble. Looks like we're going to have to run. As soon as we go up those steps. Brace yourselves, this could be tricky. Ugh, goober meat. Let's go! So I can meow to attract them. Oh, but no you don't. Oh boy. Okay. Too much. There's a strategy here. Okay. This way, bellends. They are actual bellends. No. Incorrect. I need to jump. Yes, man. Are you any good at jumping? Did one just... What happened? There wasn't anything else of interest there, was there? Let's just have a quick look around. I don't think so. Anyway, you go play with the bins or something. Okay, wall over there. Let's jump up here, see what we've got. Anything? Anything of note? No, I can't actually jump up there at all. Wall it is. Yep. Hey. So the rooftops are not safe. I beg your pardon. Are they exploding? What's happening? Why are they making that? They are exploding. Oh, no thanks. They're on the wall. Goodbye. Why do they explode so? Why'd you like that corner so much? What's going on over there? Oh, no, hang on about. They can see me. You guys are very weird, though. Why do some of them explode? What's with that one? Are you dead? Please do not evolve to jump high. Anything to translate? Anything to look at here? No. That's a long way down, though, isn't it? Yep. Not much of note round here. Hey, and up again. Here's a memory. Let's check it out. The city is full of neon. It wasn't always this way. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in the slums. But people couldn't handle the constant darkness. I mean, a light or two would be nice. One day someone lit up rainbow lamps. Neon signs all over their house. Sounds beautiful. That person was taken away and never seen again. And that was the start of the historic rainbow neon riots. And we remember them to this day. True fact. But people saw hope. And not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. It was a way for people to see colours again, like on the outside. I think it helped. I hope it helped. 29%. Much memory. Lots of signs. There's a bar here. Ooh, what's that? Nice cheerful painting advertising something or other. Robot oil. Oh, there's so much robot oil here. I could lubricate all my friends with this. I have friends now. Up. Bit further would be nice. Let's try. Joy! There we go. We did it though. This one's not our friend. It's not nodding. Sad memories. Sad memories. Remember when CCTV cameras were friendly and nodded at us and everything? Hey, those were the days. No special messages on this extinguisher. It's not like superliminal. Get it rolled on. There we are. And up. Up-y. Uppity-doo. Ja. We do a jump. This looks bad. There's a lot of grossness here. I'm not enjoying it. I'm really not sure about it. Ugh. It's like cheap supermarket frozen pizza has somehow attached itself to the walls. Book. Oh, good flipping Lord in heaven. That's a lot of mozzarella. Oy. That's grim. Up. There's some kind of code there. Hupsy. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, balls. Just one gate at a time there, huh? Yep. One gate at a time. So there's a barrel there which we'll need to move. I need to hack that door again. Hey, that is some sound you're making. You can see their mouth holes. There. Yeah, so I think what I'll need to do here, you gross fiends, is do this. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Just to show them what I can do. And hack the door so then they swap over and then very quickly jump onto the wall and get to the other side. I could have done it over here. I didn't fancy taking my chances. That's it. You do what you like now. So gross. No. No. Up. Up. And there we go. Get me away from those gross things. I still haven't got a nickname for them. And we're getting there. Uh-oh. They look like Zerk eggs. They look ready to pop there, folks. This place is gross. Let's back this way. Just have a quick look. Nothing. All right, let's go. The moment I jump on that box, it's going to kick off, right? Have to be very careful here. It's disgusting. Keep the noise down! Jesus, stealth or not? They're still at it over there. They really are. Oh no. This place has been taken over! Oh my god, look at that. 3-dimensional cheese. I gotta put my paws on this stuff. Well, okay. I'm a brave cat. I can do it. Hello. That's... Excuse me, that's what I do. It's my gig. I knock all the stuff around, not you. So while they're here... While they're here, I doubt I can walk along the top of a fence. That would be too convenient. What's my route here? I guess that platform. That's it. You knock stuff over. Let's go. They don't jump very high. It's just as well. Is there anything... Oh no, they found a way. Okay. What? Yeah, what? Look at them go! Flip, 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 flip. I didn't want to miss out. Oh, here they come. Okay, bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Okay, here's our next group. Mm-hmm. Hey, that one blew up. Yeah. Why'd you blow up, though? Is it through frustration? Oh, I could have had him. And then aneurysm. No thanks. Whoa! Off into space. I guess I'll see you later. A lot later. Int it. Right. Who's next? There they are. Look over there. Excuse me. Now, if they come up this ramp, I don't know if they can go back. Oh, it's got one of those doors. No, I think I'll look at that piece of metal if that's all right with you. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's do it. The heck is... Eee. Let's remember this. Necocorp. They were responsible for waste management. Left a bit. As trash from the upper levels overloaded the slums, they tried to develop a bacteria to dissolve it all. Capitalism. After the humans disappeared, that bacteria mutated, growing, eating way more than trash. And now we have Zerks. Let's go. Yeah, it's enough to make you feel uneasy, isn't it? I don't know if I can distract them. This is the run here, isn't it? Right. Yep. So it'll be a case of rolling that barrel over there. Oh, no thanks. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna die! Ah, there we go. I'm not even made of metal, though. I was gonna go for the box. Ended up on the ground, which was dumb. Just to bring them over away from the door a bit. How far back do we go? Worried about this. Oh, okay. And that's fine. Curiosity finished the cat off. I don't think I can keep them away from the door though once I move around to the other side. Whoopsies. See, look, they're straight at the door there. Okay, that's been claimed. So I got to do this and run. That's it. Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. Nice. Are they blowing up now? Okay, let's go. They are. They're killing themselves. There's only one left. And up. And up. Oh. Got him. Is that what it was before? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. I think they've all gone. Hey, check it out. We're getting some good views here. Look up there. They got fancy signs. In the world of privilege. Oh, my cat knees. I have a funny feeling about this. Let's just scope out the area. Hello. That's the elevator. Or would have once been, I suppose. Okay. Let's go flick that switch and see what awaits us. Dramatic. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yep. Just gotta kill time until this elevator gets down, right? Get off. Get off. Don't come back. Dirty little bastards. Oh, I got a round of applause for turning up. Go me. Up. I think it's quiet. Oh, thanks, Jojo. Let's just see. Watch me not brag about that. Here it is. Put the transceiver on this antenna. I'll do what I want. Gonna look at the graffiti and everything. Oh, and some paint. Yeah, but I'm looking at the paint though. Jeez, flipping heck, man. Transceiver. We could get mobile signal. Does that include data roaming? Yeah, I don't know. Why do I bother? Look, the view. It's beautiful from here. I remember now. The city. It was meant to be a shelter. Those look like stars, but they're only lights marking the hermetic roof, sealing off the city. I knew it! I mean, I figured it out. Humankind built this shell to protect themselves from the outside. Filthy dirty out there. We don't like it. Much prefer being indoors, thank you very much. That's where all the good stuff is. But it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster. Completely barren, unlivable, and dangerous. There's some cats out there, though. But if you come from there, it must mean it's safe again. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside. It was to open the city. I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. Bit rot. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open this city. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. 37%. Nice. That's where we came from down there. Look at it. Blech, so grody. Ooh, upside down, nice. Hey. Yep. Still doing that, I see. It's all about it's all about those hind legs and the tail. You just whip it and then it flies off into space. What else have we got here? Anything worth looking at? Can't jump up there. Any spikes? Let's do the bleep bloops. That's still popping off. Yep. Get a good view of the wall there. So it's a slightly higher level, but then only the roof above it. All right, to the bucket. Yay! Oh wow, we're gonna get to see loads here. This is like the zip lines in Death Stranding. Love it. The cat returns. Hey, the slums part 2. Hey, what happened to the ball there? It's kind of sunk into the rug. Hey, I freed it. He's just a hero. Looks like Momo's not around. Oh yeah. Oh, we read this before. Mm-hmm. That's right. Alright, let's do the thing. Look! A note. Little outsider. If you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. Cats can't read. Just putting that out there. I can't believe it can even understand what this droid is saying. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet me there. If you buy me a drink. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. It is... That's very secure. Very secure. Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar, Momo. The code for the window. Sure. We'll go there. Cow. Yep. The problem. We read that, didn't we? Yeah. Go on then, do the code. Carry the 2. Oh, you dickhead. It was just there on the screen. Go back and look at it. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, thank Christ for that. Yes, it worked. Yes, I know he is. I didn't read it. You read it to me and I understood the message. To the bar, then. Nice. Why can't I just yeet a ball? There we go. Did you see it? Did you see the ball? I did it all by myself. I want to jump on your hat. Can I do that? No. Hey, Momo! Hey, little furball. Hey! Only my best friends can call me a furball, you know. Come here! I managed to get a signal. Hey, show me. Still the question mark. Hey, bro. Oh, you want me to sit on the stool? Okay. Oh, I got pets. Let me see if I can get this thing working. Where's it got a big face on it? Lady in red. I've almost got it. Hello, can anyone hear me? Oh dear, have I decided to stick to this? Hello, yes we can hear you. We're from the slums. We're looking for a way out and... Wait, is that usable, Tazar? Momo? Psst. can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Balthazar. Where are you? Are the others okay?
Yes. We're safe. We found a way up.
Hello? Do you still hear me?
You have to go through sewers to reach us.
I hate myself.
Very dangerous. Zerks everywhere.
Sewers? How? Hello? Ah, darn it, we lost the signal. No, remember the thing about the friendship? It's like, it's fizzled out. He won't contact you. You'll have to contact him. It's how the whole thing works. I can't believe it. Sir Balthazar is alive. He and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers. I mean, it's where I came from, to be fair. I didn't come from the sewers. It was just a route through. Okay? Where I came from is actually quite nice. The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums. But if Sir Balthazar made it, there must be a way. Ah. Oh, he's awake. He'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you. Especially you, little one. I know, twice now. Many tried their luck in the past. It doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business. Nice to meet you. Seamus. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight the Zerks. Does it make them asplode? Because I'm up for that. A few years ago, he went off to test the device. Never came back. Seamus has never been the same since. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, that's our ticket to join the outsiders. You betcha. Let's kill him. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seamus's apartment. Yes, that's right. Let's break and enter. Where are we going? I don't fancy being an accomplice. Oh, he's going to knock. Come on, Seamus, open the door. You know your father would have wanted to help us. I don't think that's going to go down well, is it? Well, that was to be expected. The situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you? I think I have an idea. Here. Take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. That's a good idea. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to get flippin' wasted. Oh, to try to re-establish communication with the others. Also that. Is he sleeping? What are you doing in here? I told you. Getting through the sewers is a suicide mission. A suicide mission. Oh dear, I caught myself by surprise there. Leave me be. No, look at this. What's this? Wait, is that my papa's? How were you even birthed? How does this work? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat, but where? Guess we're gonna have to find it. Guess we'll have to find it. Clocks. Interesting. Apparently, I'm not a big fan of things hanging up on the... I never noticed that digicode before. How did I miss it? You just don't have the same curiosity that cats do. So... I have no idea what the password could be. There was one in the bar, but... we can still look around. Yeah, take that sign. Time will tell. Yep, thought it might be the clocks. Funny, isn't it, how there were 4 of them? I mean, it can't be 1511. Can it? No. What is all this anyway? Robot cigarettes is a lot of fags. You can't be smoking all them, surely. If time will tell. How do I tell you that time will tell? One 5. I did 1 5, right? Not 1 4. Yeah, I did. So... Oh, it's a 2. Oh. Fine. You're going to cry robot tears because we found your dad's secret room. It's pretty big. How did you never not see it? And think, why do I live in such a small place when the walls are bigger? I've never seen this room. I can't believe you managed to hide it from me all this time. I can't believe you didn't even think to look. Should have gone to Specsavers. You're not wrong. Not wrong. These blueprints. They must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. Show me all the blueprints. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but it needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and he never came back. He's living it up, mate. Sangrias, 24/7. Let's look around. Zerk butt. Observations. Cute sounds but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. Eat all kinds of materials. Total vision in the dark. React to the intense light. That's it, he's seen one. Careful, mate. Find anything interesting in here? Not yet, but I mean, that thing on the wall was pretty good. I translated it. I hope you read it. Okay, I guess I'm looking for something. Jeez, he had loads of them. Oh, that one was just for sport. Defluxer blueprint. Concept: light-based handgun. Low priority, visual appearance, size, decibel emitted. Well, I mean, do you want to hurt your ears though? High priority, test in real condition. Objective: 20 Zerk destroyed per second. Boy, that sounds good. Can I go up? No. What's this? Robot news. Hey, yeah, good old robot news. Robot news headlines. Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Holy cow. I mean, we know that anyway, but it's not any less real when you read it in print like that, you know. Anything else we can reveal? Here's a box. Broken tracker. Let's take a look. This tracker is meant to find a specific robot, given the right coordinates. Unfortunately, it's broken. Oh no, the tracker, it's broken. We should find a way to repair it. Well, I found a cool thing. Do Do you know what? I did. Take a look at this. Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find... That's it. Reverse the polarity. Always works. Reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my Papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. Well, you know, you're lucky to have a live father, Seamus. Don't go showing off. Flippin' heck, man. You need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My Papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slum should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Yay! Thanks for opening the door for me. Are we friends now? That's it. Straight into my face. Ah, look at him. He's got some joy back in his life. Nice one, Seamus. So, where to? Brr. Announcement. I'm like, oh yeah, sheet music. Is he still? Go for it. Yeah. The vibes, man, the vibes. Elliot programming? You never know. Hey, Rosie. Oh, you're still thinking about that, huh? Aye. Thanks for the wave. Hey, Grandma. Back here again. Yes, can I help you? I think you can. Oh wow, that's a great tracker. I recognize this model. It's a Tahima BR2000. Ah yes, the best year. You can track anyone with this little gadget. May I? You may. I know how to repair it, but when I'm trembling like this, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something. I definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think I need a blanket to be able to fix your tracker. Now, that poncho cannot be robot size. Would you like to see it, though? Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. Look, no tremors. I'm able to work again. Thanks. Now I can definitely fix your tracker. Let me take a look. Just got to give it an update and one more thing. He's French as well. Voila. Hey. It's fixed in that. There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you're looking for. Is there anything else I can show you, by the way? Do you like sheet music? Do you want an energy drink? No, you probably don't. I think we're friends now. Look at him, Jean-Michel Jarre, that shit. Amazing. Anything else fun I can do in here? I can do some scritching. Yes. Scritch away. And the door. Pew. Clean up after yourself, mate. Please? Yes, man. Cool. Upsy. And indecision. Oh, yeah. Cat knees again. Can we go there and then there? Yes. That was easy. His mind's blown. Did you manage to fix that tracker? You betcha. Here it is. You did it! You fixed it! Well done! Please? Please? Go on, look. I'm a hard-working cat. The least you can do is offer me just a little bit of politeness here. Don't put him on hold. You've got a ping. Bing. Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Fine. Keep kicking it. Oh. Mate. You've been at that for 2 days and that paint hasn't gone away. I mean, it's pretty much dried. Need some therapy or something. Have I seen you before? Where are we off to? Oh no. Oh, not here though. This must be it. He really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. What, together? You're just going to turf me out the door and close it and go, ah, got him. Steady. Are you asking anybody to close that behind you, or he's not coming with me? Oh my god, he is! Jesus, mate, you're bold. Just a regular Dwight here. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They will eat us. I can't do this. I chickened out. I feel like pissing on his ankles. I'm as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. That's it. The Zerks will respect authority. My papa will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. There's your badge there, look. I'll open the door for you. Oh, great, thanks. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Called him a prick, then, by the way. Ah, yes, this is familiar. Lots of trash. Tails up. Was that because of the water? That was weird. There's a memory over there. Okay, should be safe to check it out. Look at them go! It's not the moon, you idiots! Memory time. Look at how huge this wall is. I remember. It was a symbol of the division between those in the slums and in Midtown. That and the fact they kept throwing their garbage down here. Yeah, I noticed. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. 40%. Any good products? KT. Oh, it's 100% organic. That's good to know. Is it vegan? Hey, I want to drive this. Looks grim, huh? That almost looks like help. Dead end, is it? Oh, that looks like fun. Yeah, there it goes. It's a free tie there, by the way. Oh, there I go. Oh, here we go then. Bit of running. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah. No thanks. Ah, shite! No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. explode or something? Why do you glow though? What's the deal with that? Anyway, let's go over there. Hop. Hop. Yeah, definitely down. This stuff looks grim. Yepla. Where now, huh? Do I have to swing back the other way? I guess I do. Bit more momentum. Jay! And then hupty. And then here. And yes, nice. Drums. And hup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whee! Oh, jeez. Ow, ow, ow. Are you okay, mate? Do you want to get that leg injury back? Are you okay? That was a huge fall. Oh, my leg, though. Doc should be nearby. We must be close. I've hurt that same leg. Am I going to get a robot leg? Oh, he's hobbling again. Oh, mate, I'm sorry. It was the script. It wasn't my fault. Isn't it? That's it. Have a little wash. Give it a lick. You'll be fully healed in no time. See? Boom. Expert. No sports massage needed. Do, as good as new. I guess I'm not driving this one either. Anything else of interest around here? Doesn't seem that way, but you know me. Oh, free bike. Plural. And... oh. Come on. That's it. Yes, mate. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Is it safe? Very realistic. Gross textures. Imagine how even more gross and realistic this would look on the PlayStation 5, huh? Who here's got one? Hey, this bike's standing up. Oh, steel naked wheel, though. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was a dead end anyway. Fair. I just want to take a look. Oh, there's a way through. Uh-oh, trouble. Okay, well let's go back this way. A scientist I used to work for always said he wanted to retire to a little cottage fishing all day long. Of course, that was not a possibility in the city, and nobody could have done that for at least 100 years. When we get to the outside, what if we found ourselves a little cottage with a harmless fishing rod and a lot of books? I think that's what the scientist would have wanted. But first, we should go find Doc. There's a memory. Oh, hello. I see you over there. One's just practicing his jumps. The other, really not impressed. You've seen one jump, you've seen them all, right? Little snooze. I'm all out of crackers. Had those earlier. Just nice to take it in, isn't it? You know there's trouble coming this way, right? See? It's all red. That means bad stuff. Oof. Free ball? What is this, though? Tails up. Bunch of saws there. Looks bad news over there, though, huh? Free bike. Those trees? Can't be. It's got to be something else. No. It's like mould. Oh, stack of chairs. Flippin' heck. It's like Christmas. Hello. Don't think I can put any energy drinks in there. We need to find something. It's an electric generator. But it seems to require some other part to function. Guess we need to go look for something. Okie dokie. Oh, spare parts. Do I have to go where all the gross stuff is? Probably. Blah. Grim. Oh, no freebies here. Yeah. Right, yeah, take that, yeah, son of a gun. So it's a generator, and we can see the cables do in fact go over to the other side. Where all the gross red stuff is. Yay! Hup! Yeah. Oh man. Pretty grim. Shh, Jesus, keep the noise down. Oh boy. Caged Zerks. You flippin' stay there where I can see you, huh? Look at this. It's the other end. Uh-oh. Something's been unplugged. Hup. Anything of interest here? Not so much. Cat in a spotlight though. Woohoo! Yes, mate. Screwdrivers and darts. Weird. It's down the stairs. Hello. That'll do it. Whoa! Wait. You're not a Zerk. Who are you? Yeah, that's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Seamus, you clever boy. I've been alone here for ages. Came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. Oh no. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. Would you like me to help you? No signal. Tippy tap, tap tap, tippy tap. There you go. Now it feels like home. What the hell are you doing there anyway? He's a curtain twitcher. Whoa! He's made a mannequin soldier. Lesser known Bob Marley song. I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. Ugh, disgusting. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even the difficulty they brought. The adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? Yeah, sure it is. 48% memories. Nice. Oh, this is empty too. How did he get his own? Oh, state of it, mate. Seriously. Does that dripping not annoy you? What's up here? Up. Music! Hello? Hey, there's a free crowbar there, by the way. Yes. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Good stuff. What's up here, though? Up. Here it is. Hey, be careful with that defluxer. At full charge, it can explode zerks like confetti. Good. This baby needs 1.21 gigawatts to work. And the only thing with that kind of juice is the generator outside the house. The problem is it won't start. I think a fuse blew. And with all the zerks around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. Guess who's running an errand? I'm not fast enough. But you're small and you're fast. Cat-like reflexes. If you can reach the generator and replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxor recharged. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what to do. Well, I guess that confirms I've done everything in here then. What? No. Boo. Floating mug. Where'd he go? Upstairs? He must have gone upstairs. Although he was looking out here, though. Floating mug. Jeez. Saw me coming. Here, take this fuse. It's brand new. I didn't even have to look for it. Fuse. Turning on the generator will be loud, so expect some zerks. Oh, great. Once you fix the generator, you should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxer. You just need to follow this cable, change the fuse, and meet me back here. Best of luck. And don't die, lad. Okay, then. Was that the other way around? Oh, gross. Ugh, squelch. Raquel squelch. So we're going to have to kill some time. Once this fuse has been replaced. And try not to die. Here we go. Bleep. He's like, yes, man. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, they've come out of the everything. That's it. Oh, brother. Yeah, this is bad news. Bad news, bad news, bad news. Too bold. Too bold. I have to draw them out though, right? So I'd probably have to cross over, draw them out, and then go back where he can pop them. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear it, Jojo, before you say anything. That's it. Watch him pop. Okay, so that's it over here. Then they appear the other side. So at this point, I do have to cross over to draw them out and then bring them back this side. Yeah. And this side. Is that it, or is there more? I think that might be it. Yep. I was almost there. Anyway, hey, we did it. That's it. Stick your crotch out. Wow, he's really exciting. Amazing! You got the generator back on. It's all part of the service. Have you seen how powerful the defluxer is? It's definitely our way out of here. Does it need to be plugged in the whole time, though? I mean, that's gonna limit your range. Wait a minute. I might be able to mount this defluxer to your drone. Mate, it's huge. Ooh. It worked! The defluxer is now installed on your fancy drone there. It's not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now, let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. Oh, that was clever. He's gone down the stairs. Look at me messing with them. Yeah. How long do they live for? Forever? Hey! Oh. Take out all those Zerks so we can get through. Wow, it's working great. But as suspected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit when that happens. I hope it'll last until we reach the village. Me too. Oh, bugger. Protect. Oh boy. This switch doesn't work. Looks like the electricity's been cut. Do it old school? Do you need a cat to solve the problem? Again. Ah, hang on a minute. I think I've just blocked. Yeah, I see what's supposed to happen here. Do 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 do. Roll that there. Roll the French. That's it. Right. And then here. Oh, come on. Okay. Keep going. Come on. Faster if you like. Ah. Yep. Looks good. Hup. Oh, well, this looks like trouble. This, I expect, is a one-way trip. Okay.
How dare you!
No, 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 no. Oh, pants. Should run away from them, really. Right. I got this. Eventually. Come on. Let's go. Get off. That's it. We got you now. Get off. You alright? Yeah. It's not great, is it? Phew, that was close. Let's go back home. Yeah. There's going to be more of them. Ah. There's the door. You wouldn't fancy closing that behind you, though, would you? You know, airlock theory, you know? Well, we did it. It's your da. Yay, robot hug. Oh, that's nice. We don't all get our dads back. I got a free pet. Yes. Thanks for saving Doc, little friend. It's great to see that Seamus is no longer alone. Now we know that we can fight back against the Zerks. Momo has been waiting for you by the sewers. Doc and Seamus look happy. I think we did a good thing together. I think we did. They're having a big chit-chat. Oh, for look at all of the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the Barterman. Something for everyone over there. Who do I interrupt? There's Billy. Hey, Billy. Rosie. Seamus. Yeah, sure. I'm so happy he's back. Oh. Did you meet that weird orange creature walking around? You must see him walking around. Hey, excuse me. So you survived the Zerks after all? Do you have the 10 cans you owe me? That's it, down to brass tacks. This really is impressive, Doc. Nobody has survived that long in the Dead City. I have now. Oh, look at him. He's got his arm around his lad there. Hi, Teddy. What's up, Rosie? Oh, Billy. Do you know my son, Seamus? It's thanks to him that I came back from that damn place. It's actually thanks to me, a cat. Loves implants. Time for a song. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. What do we got left? Here we go. Tomorrow's. Can't wait. Sounds cool. Here, watch that. Oh, thank you for that music. I'll practice. I got more. How are they doing in here? Do they have new things to say, or maybe not? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll talk. Ooh, you grumpy. Can I put the music on yet? No. Really want to mess with them. Through the legs? Through the legs? Yes, mate, through the legs. Yeah, we've had fun with bags. It's just our barman pal left. Can I? Whoop. Hi, Jacob. You're new around here. What can I do for you? I mean, nothing. It's a big old sponge. Up. Where the flip are you, Momo? Not again. just won't stop scrunching. Yes, give it a scratch. You love it. It's okay. You can leave. The Guardian said it was not the Zerks. Sorry, locked door guy. Isn't this where we came in? Stupid. Oh, rip humans. Where the flip? What? Yeah, exactly. A ghost. Yeah, where do I get to the sewers though? Oh, are you angry? I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again. Yeah, we had that already. Jeez, calm down. We spoke to you before, right? Yeah, Zoe, hi. Yeah. Sure is. Can I get in the bucket? No, even I miss it. How much am I carrying here, by the way? It's 2 drinks. I need 1 more drink. Are you really, like, have I just completely... I'm your only customer. I'm his only customer. Therefore, I must be his favourite customer. And of course... Oh, no! What happened to my,
Oh, hi, Mark.
You got that. What happened to favourite customer? Oh, damn it. Well, I'll have fun fixing that, I guess. Oh, don't tell me you were there all along. What? You're new. Momo was waiting for you on his boat. You can join him. But have you done everything you wanted in here? Oh, because I'll close the door behind you. Don't want any Zerks coming through. Okay, Benzu. Have I done everything then? Maybe I haven't. How can I tell? If I've given you everything, right? Won't tell me in there. Won't tell me in there. There could be another vending machine I haven't found, right? That's it. You don't need the sun to enjoy nature. There could be other places to go, right? Oh, they've reset the table. Too kind. What? There should be 8 music sheets on the wall behind him. That's when you get them all. Carl, why are you so grumpy? Are there any on the wall right now? Oh. Oh, there are, look. How come I didn't... Well, thank you for pointing it out to me. So there are 5. And I can give him one more, which would be 6. So there's still 2 more to find. There we go. Things I didn't know. Oh, that's safe. We didn't open it. So who do I need to show this to? Elliot? Would he know? Oh, which way to Elliot's? Flipping heck, man. This way. Grandmama! That flipping bucket. Ooh. Okay, that's the laundry place. Wasn't it close to... Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's near Grandma. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was right here. I can hear the bucket from in here. That's crazy. Hi, Elliot. Thanks for the poncho. Take a look at this. You want me to read this binary code? Just a second. I need to recalibrate my lenses. Here it means doofa bar. Strange, who gives rendezvous via binary code? That is that date that we saw, right? We'll go back and refresh our memory for the date and we're good. Thanks. See you next time. Upsies. One, 2, 8, 3. Oh, jeez, then I have to remember where it is. 1, 2, 8, 3. Oh, jeez, then I have to remember where it is. 1, 2, 8, 3. Oh, jeez, then I have to remember where it is. 1, 2, 8, 3. Oh, jeez, then I have to remember where it is. 1, 2, 8, 3. Oh, jeez, then I have to remember where it is. By the musician. 1283. It is a hard map, yeah. That's it. Come with me, oil. Thanks. Presents! Sheet music, yes, mate! It better be a good one. There's still one more, then. Bop, 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 bop. 13 minutes since the last checkpoint. If it only saves at the checkpoint, I'm going to have to get myself to the next checkpoint. Flipping heck. I want to go to bed. Two more gets us to 7. Still chatting. I don't want to buy that other thing. So there's another vending machine around here somewhere. Up. Here we go. You can do it. That's it. Whoa. Crap. There we go. That's it. Must be some place I've not checked out yet. Hey Panda, you've been lurking. You've not played Stray yet. I bet you'd love the game. Love it, love it, love it. Bonk. Yeah. I need a vending machine and I need more sheet music. Hey, where did this guy go? Oh, you must be talking to Doc and Seamus. That'll make sense. Oh, crap. Come on, kitty cat. That's it. Bomb. Bomb. Hey. Ah, the TV's still on. Well done. Well remembered. Oofed. That's a long way down. I used this one, didn't I? Yep. See ya. See ya. Brilliant. And you. My grumpy grandpa. Yes! Oh. I used that bucket, didn't I? I think so. No, I can't go over in that direction, I don't think. Can I? Ooh, boink. Look at that. Yes, man. Top catting. Yeah, I can get up there, but not any higher by the looks of it. I'm trying to remember. Oh! There's someone looking through a telescope. I've not seen you! Well, hang about. There we go. Hey, what are you looking at here, dude? Hey, Swanito. Oh, you were the one who was chilling out earlier. Now you've got a Star Fluxor 2000. I could name those lights like real constellations. The big circle. The ball. No. Needs more brainstorming. Hello, you. What do you want? Do you want to look at some sheet music? No, of course you don't. I don't need to go in there again. Ah. That's it. Broke it. Broke it. Yes, mate. One more item of sheet music. And I guess one more vending machine. Where will it be? If it's like really dark like that in the background, there's no way I'm getting there. It's pretty obvious which places we can and cannot get to. We're done here. Big jump. Let's go. Chair! It's mine. Yes. Get ready. Yeah, that was a big one. Right, want to be careful I'm just not going around in circles. Okay, this way. Up. Big jump. Friends. They're always ready to give me a smile. Alright, hop. Okay, that's the end of the line, obviously, because there's all that BS there. Oh yeah, check this guy out. Yep, done that. I want to get it all done before I go. Don't bomp. Garbage there. Chump. Chump. Meow. I'll tell you what, Jojo, I will take a hint. Of where I might need to head. We found sheet music there. This whistling, right? What's the deal with that whistling? Oh, it's you. Hi, Hepta. Use that one. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Some barrels. Whap. Look above some steps. Another one yeeted. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh god, that bucket. Jesus, shut up, mate. that one I've used. Okay, so that's where I started. Right, here we go. Flipping heck, mate. More steps, let's go. Okay, been around there. Mm-hmm. Even I can't get in the flipping bucket. Hey Vince, what's in the bins, Vince? Hop, hop, hop. Yay! Right. So that's all tapped out. So grumpy. Warning. Can't go through that window. Oh, I've been around here. Oh my flipping god. Found it. Well done, Jojo. Thank you. Yay. That was a pain in the butt. Still need to find one item of sheet music. All right, let's go. Hello again. What do you want now? This is an ancient relic. A testament to the talent of our ancestors. It'll cost you 3 energy drink cans. Guess what I've got? Excuse me, flipping it. There you go. It's a memory. Is it the scientist? This is an early model of a companion. Back then they didn't have any personality. They were just glorified autonomous cleaners. I think it's nice that they eventually mimicked humans. It's like they missed them. In a way, they kind of kept them from going extinct. They're good robots. New memory. I'm sorry I don't have anything to exchange right now. That's it, he's all out. And I purchased this, but I can't take it with me. Sir, can you gift wrap this, please? Still one item of sheet music to find. Did I translate that? Only our ancestors can distinguish these colours. It is said they once dominated the world. Oh, green. I guess, right? Oh, I don't think I translated this one either. Hup. Whenever you're ready there, pal. Ancient stories speak of natural light that leaked from a star and landed at our feet. Tell me I've got that one though, right? Feet. There we go. This light caused warmth and well-being in our ancestors. It helped them to grow. Nice. Down, down. Through the legs? Yeah. Okay, so. They have to be to be up. They have to be up. I don't know what the number is of the last one. Let's assume, as we look at this layout, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all next to each other there. There's 7 and 8. Okay, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's number 3. 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and I've got 7 and 8 in the chamber. This way. And we'll keep going. You can go up there, come on. You got it. Yeah. That was a tough one. So where to? Get up there. "40 minutes since the last checkpoint. I'm too deep. I'm too deep. It has to be, must be, in an apartment. Oh, hey, it's you. You do look weird. That's right. Mate, a music sheet. I don't play an instrument. Sorry. No, but what would be great is if you said, I think I've seen one of them around the place. But no. Places I can and can't go, right? I've been in here. All of the books have been stacked again. Who did this? Lovely. Blink, 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 blink. Get up there, will you? So we checked everything out in here for sure. Came in here and everything. That's it, good stuff. Take that. Translated that, we got the key. There we go, lovely. So we're done here. Now what? I think I could go around the side, could I? Up there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take that view. Yes, broken. End of the line there. Okay, it's back up then. Frustrate. Very frustrate. Got everything in here. Yes, I'm on top of the telly. Oh, look, it's him and all his friends together, look. Ah. So this was thoroughly checked out, wasn't it? Yeah. Let me out there before. Yeah, secret door. Night Panda. I think I'm gonna just be stuck here forever. There you go over there. Little scratch. So where else? That's 2 apartments, right? Yes, mate. Smashed it. Over there. Pretty sure I scoped out pretty sure I scoped out Elliot's. But like the entry point? I don't know, I can't remember. Here we go, down there. Down there. There it is. It was there the whole time. The whole time. That's all the sheep music. You're really nice. That's a rare trait these days. Thanks. If you ever want to hang out, you're always welcome. See you around. Thanks, Nesta. You enjoy your sleep there. That's the exit, apparently. Ooh, you gonna let me out? Good. Thank you. Alright, great. GG's. Thank you, everybody. Flippin' heck. Painful stuff. Well, it's an epic musical interlude coming up. Let's go. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Oh, baby. Here we go. 3 of 8. Untitled. Nice. This tune contains exactly 44 notes. Oh, thank you for that music. Billboards of Canada there. Orange. Here we go. 7 of 8. Mildly important information. Let's go. This one was composed by a renowned algorithm. Can't wait. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Do you think you can find more? Do you know what? I've got one more up my cat's sleeve. What? Hey, that's the last music sheet. You've done very well, little one. Thanks. Have this badge as a token. I get badges. Music badge. Yas. Let's see, what is this last piece? Meowlody. Very good. Unreadable sheep music. Not very readable, but I can still try. Give it your best shot, please. Thank you for all that. I'm a great musician now. Congrats. I have nothing else to give you, but you really are a great musician. Hey, check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all up there. And I have another badge. Where does it go? I've got my outsider badge. Oh, there it is. There it is. Music. Outsider. What other badges do I get? Oh, man. Now I want all the badges. I need them stinking badges. Have I spoken to everybody? Hey, have I spoken to everyone? Did I knock over all the things? Yes. Did I score all the goals? Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, you love them items. Bye. I think this is it. I think this is it, you know. Hey, Guardian. Just give this a little scratch. Nah, woke you up. Well, if I go this way... Ah, did the checkpoint. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Then this is where we stop. So, we did the... We got the energy drinks. We got the stuff from the shop. We got all of the sheet music. I think that's all we can do here. Thank goodness for that. Hey, I don't need to see that. What? Go away! I pressed the wrong button. That's happened. Flipping heck. What a shambles. It's late. That's my excuse. I've ran an hour longer. Would you go away? Go away. It's still there. Go away. Unbelievable. That's wild, isn't it? That's it for this evening. That is it for Stray. We've managed to find Doc, brought them back, and now me and this Momo chap wants to explore the sewers to the point where I've got to like make sure I finished my business up, and I think I have. I'm not 100% certain about it, but I've bought all the things from the barterman guy, robot, and I've given all the sheet music to the musician. That, to me, feels like I've done the things. There was nothing else I was really given to do there, so I think that'll do it. And that is Stray. You can return for more Stray Tuesday of next week at 7 PM UK time, and we will carry on from where we left off. We'll join Momo in the sewers. No doubt there'll be lots of gross stuff down there. Zerks everywhere. Pew, pew, pew. Blast them all out of the sky. And yeah, all grand stuff. So if you would like to join me for more Stray, and I really hope you will, it'll be next Tuesday, 7 PM UK time. Please join me for more Stray.